like a spit. Hi, I'm Hanan, if you already don't know, and welcome to my channel. You probably found this video because you typed in how to skate. Well, today I'm going to teach you how to surf skate, and surf skating is a little bit different from actual skateboarding. So as you can see, the board looks more like a longboard, but like a short longboard, rather than a skateboard, but it's all the same. So if you want to learn how to skate, this video is definitely for you. And if not, just hang out for the vibe. So I'm going to show you a few steps on how to get started. The first thing you're obviously going to need is a board. The second thing I would definitely recommend is some pads on your elbows as well as your knees. I'm personally not going to wear them because I don't think I need them right now. But in general, if you're starting out skateboarding, don't worry about looking dumb or, whatever for having padding on. Just do it. It's going to save you a lot of pain, and hopefully you don't fall too much anyway. But yeah, let's get started. When I'm teaching my friends how to skate, the first thing I tell them about are the 3 P's. Placement, posture, and push. And we're going to go through all of those today. When we talk about placement, take a look at your board. As you can see, I'm going to get really close so you can see. As you can see, there are 2 sets of screws. The 2 bottom ones, there's probably a more technical term for this, but honestly I don't care and you get what I'm saying. But so there's two sets of screws. You want to place your foot right here, right under the second set of screws on the bottom. So let me show you what that looks like. So what that looks like is your foot should be right about there. As you can see, the majority of the board is behind me, and my foot is right behind those 2 sets of nails. From the top, it looks like this. So as you can see, my foot is placed behind those 2 screws. There you go, you're all set. The next thing you want to do is practice getting on your board. Okay, so once you've placed your foot, your most dominant foot, behind those 2 set of screws, then you're ready to get on your board. But before you get on your board, you want to minimize the chance of falling. To do that, you have to have really great posture. And what does great posture look like? When you're getting on, you want to stay low. You want to make sure that your knees are slightly bent. You want to make sure that your core is tightened and engaged, and so it looks something like this. And so as you can see, my knees are slightly bent, my posture and my core are engaged. So again, I'll do it one more time. Bent knees, strong core, and I'm ready to go. Usually when you have your hands out, it helps you kind of control and guide yourself when it comes to turning. So make it a habit that once you get in, oh my God, there's a plane. Make it a habit that once you get on your board, you kind of keep your hands ready to go to kind of give you that direction when you're about to learn how to turn. So now you've learned how to actually get on your board and the placement of where your feet should be. The next thing you want to do is give yourself a little push and see what it's like keeping that good posture and bouncing on the board. The one thing I would recommend is make sure that the majority of your weight is on the first foot that was on the board, not the back foot. You want to make sure to do that so that you don't risk slipping out. If all of your weight is behind you or a little more on your back foot, you're going to slip and the board is going to go in front of you. So always think about having the majority of your weight on that foot, in that front foot, so you can kind of begin to engage on those turns and also have the best possible balance. So let's get on our board and give ourselves a push. Okay, so I put my foot on the right place, and now I'm about to mount my board, and once I do that, I'm going to give myself a little push. So let's practice first getting on, and I'm on. Now, when I'm getting on, I'm going to give myself a little bit of a push. And there you go. You're all set. So I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, foot at the right spot, and then I'm going to give myself a push as I bring my foot up, keeping that low stance. Now a little bit of a close-up of what that looks like. My feet are behind the 2 back sets of screws, and I'm going to get on and give myself a push. Okay, I'm going to show that to you again. One more time from the top, at the right place, a little bit of a push. And there, I'm ready.